Okay, guys, we're here with a little bit of a different deck, playing 80 card green, white, or I guess white green Death and Taxes. Noble Hierarch, Oath of Nissa, and Eternal Witness, the green splash, along with a little bit of Shalai. Oh, thank you for the $5, Park Shanetti, right as we're starting the video. You love to see it. Get some love, brother. Love to see it. Love to see it. You love to see it. But let's get into the deck tech a bit more. We've got the usual suspects, Stoneforge Mystic, Arbiter, Thalia, Flicker Wisp. Skyclave Apparition, great new addition, along with Archon of Ameria. Shalai would be interesting. Maybe we can get some removal spells out. And out of the board, we have Yorion. We have some more green cards, Teague and Skoos, Revoker, Corfire, and Auriok Champion to round out the board. Let's get into it. That's real quick if you don't. I played against this guy who played this deck, Respect the Cat, round one of the PTQ, and then I saw he was like 7-1 or 6-1 or whatever at some point. And I crushed him round one. What's the combo? The combo is your leonin arbiter plus ghost quarter, of course. Send some too. Yep, they crush a lot with this deck. Norion, Sky Nomad. My opponent's playing Luris of the Dream Den. No white mana, eh? No mana at all. We're off to a great start here. Yes, on Sunday, I was like so surprised that the event was just a regular PTQ and not a super. It was so big. I think I'm getting rid of Shalai plus Batterskull here. How many times Yellow gets to pay for his own arbiter? I used to play D&T a lot. Wait, yeah, they're playing Lurret. Wait, what is my point? Oh, they're playing Hammer. I see. Land? Technically is a land. Modern PQ too. I 2 vials. Because we're low on lands, and these are mana producing, basically. Probably smart. I was hoping that I was going to get them with play Stoneforge Mystic Surge, they'd end step, crack, and then I'd get them with the Arbiter. That was the dream. Go get Batterskull. Pass the turn. Want the song? Here's the song. I love this song. Okay. Okay, that's fine. So I guess I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to Field of Ruin them. I think that's my game plan. Sure. I guess play around Revoker is their game plan, yeah. I'm just gonna Field of Ruin them. Battle School doesn't do that much here because of Giver Runes, so. Okay, Pat Carr, let's see what you got for me. I think I'm gonna take out Giver Runes here with my Skyclad Apparition. Oh, well, I accidentally just passed it. On accident. No big deal. No big deal, just accidentally passed the turn. Punished. A classic. Sure. You got it, bud. Yep, no search. That's what I thought. Sick 1-2 for 2. I like it. This time I will use my things on the end step. Oh. Well, I'm just doing this. And then I can flicker the Stoneforge Mystic, use the leonin arbiter ability, and we'll be good to go. Oh, I went to the end step on accident. Meant to go to the second main phase. This is just a disaster with how I've been, like, what phase I think I'm in. It's been a disaster for that. This has been a disaster. We have to pay again. I will. Don't worry. It's really annoying that I messed that up. It's like hurting me twice. Where's the Toski? Toski. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, my stocks did well today. That's nice to see. Nice little rally at the end of the day for me. Can't complain about a little 0.6% on the day. Lyris of the Dream Den. Sure, that's fun. Think I'm gonna flicker the Skyclad Apparition to take out the Lyris. Hmm. No, no. Let's do this. Put in this. Targeting here. Getting in for millions. Let's go Yori. We're not getting to Yori on right now. That's not how this game is gonna play out. Hang me on Sunday. This deck looked fun. I saw it before. I was gonna play it before, but didn't have the time. And I feel like Niv should be good in the metagame. I feel like it should be good against the creature decks. But I keep losing to Jun Shadow and I keep losing to Heliod. But maybe I'm just like running bad. Scar's Aiden. Sure. Only 1/6 genre. Okay, just the whitelist streamers. Something like that. And they're gonna quit. I'm technically like kind of able to race this. I'm gonna put this up. Let's put this up to 3. No, Yorion is gonna be a part of the game. Maybe attacking with these arbiters is a mistake, but I think attacking with like most of the stuff is good for me. On 5 this turn. That's true. But I didn't think I was gonna be going for Yori on this game. I thought having them on 3 was gonna be better a lot of the time. Turns out I was wrong. Burn criminal. No infinite damage. People concede to infinite life a lot more than you'd think. Oh, this is a problem. If they have the 3rd hammer, then I guess I'm dead. I guess that plays. I guess they were just sandbagging a lot here. I mean, I don't think I was supposed to block here. I guess I just sandbagged it. Oh, they got me. Well, didn't want to believe that I needed to Yorion and thought that there was going to be better opportunities a lot of the time. I didn't think they would be sandbagging those cards for so long. is possibly good. I'm not quite sure. Any card that's not particularly good here, Sword of Fire, it's kind of dookie. I feel like Ewit's gonna be good if we can find like a Path Exile. Invoker shuts off half their ways to like enable their deck. Blazing is in the bag. I agree. Okay, Ornithopter, sure. Ornithopter, sure. I think I like Noble Hierarch or Aether Vial here. That could be incorrect because Aether Vial sets up putting Noble Hierarch into play the next turn. It's probably incorrect, actually. 70. Apparently, the PT or Kaldheim Championship happens in 2 weeks. What format is it? Okay, let's look at the news. See what format it is. Yeah, not playing out the vial and coming back to hurt me, we'll see. It's standard and historic, okay. Yeah, I mean, I did give up like 2 turns through like just messing up clicks as well. Super flat payout structure. Attack with everything, right? What's my ELO? It's pretty low right now. Last week it was like 1880 or something. Now I'm at like 1781. Not that low. I think that's something like a 55% win rate. Not great, but that's how it goes. We're down a game, but this is round 1 of the league. Flicker Wisp. Interesting. Kind of want to just Ewit here. Oh, Dust Up, thanks for the prime. I appreciate it a lot. Can't attack because of Giver Runes. Giver Runes is a really annoying card. Appreciate everyone who used the Prime or whatever else on me. You always love to see it. What do they do? I mean, if you... certain times, there's just not high-ranked people in the game. Like my friend said, playing at night is like the real time to play. Interesting spot here, actually. There's lots of different things I can do here. I can Flick Wisp my own Eternal Witness. I can Flick Wisp their Giver of Runes. And then attack. I think I'm going to Flicker Wisp my own Eternal Witness here. And set up to Path to Exile this on their turn. We don't quite have enough mana to Yorion plus Flicker Wisp. Yep, now I'm gonna Path the Giver on the Unstep. I mean, Skyclad Apparition is just a really, really good card. And it, like, kind of stops a lot of, what could potentially be good against, what could potentially be good against the deck. Now if they're going to go get a land, we can feel the ruin their Inkmoth Nexus. So top 8 of the PT is exclusively standard, and then split standard and historic. Sure. I do this, then I can... I guess I can just pay. I kind of want to get the land here. With this. I think it's Ghost Quarter now, kind of. Yeah. Kind of like attacking with everything if they want to trade off with their Luris. Sure. Yep, I mean, Skyclad Apparition is very good. The thing is, like, even though they can search now, it doesn't, like, really matter because it's Archon of Maria. think I still like how I sideboarded. Why do they have, like, missing something? Why do they have more rounds day 2 than of day 1 of the PT? Am I, like, an idiot? I don't think, no, yeah. Why do they have more rounds? Yeah, Sand's not going to cut it. Sand will sadly cut it. More rounds on the second day of the PT rather than the first day. No, because they have day 1, day 2, and then day 3. Day 1 is 7 rounds, day 2 is 8 rounds, day 3 is top 8. Which is a double bracket. Double leonin bracket. Aether Vial? Not Aether Vial. Think I'm fine shocking here to leave up path. They play like Pure Steel. Yeah, I would imagine Saturday gets more views as well, but like... I clicked on the Magic Esports tweet that's like, for the PT, and the first comment is, you need to fix your Pro Tour. And then, yawn, Pioneer Masters win. Sorry, after how miserable the last Rivals weekend was, now interested at all. Call me when it's fun to watch again. You're gonna have like 14 viewers. Random streaming BGs. You need 14,000 viewers, you mean across all streams or just across like one stream? Across all. Yeah, but like that, across all is like just an incredibly irrelevant metric, I think. This game is over, basically. God, there's ants in my room again. Highly unfortunate. Obvious good. Has arena viewership. Depends on the structure of the tournament. Like the 2019 mocks. Well, I mean, I guess the 2019 mocks that was played in 2020 had really good viewership, right? They didn't have like 10k plus viewership, like a lot, in 20k. Whereas like the Pro Tour doesn't get that much unless it's like front page. I need to name Colossus Hammer here. Sucks that I have to name it. Because of the like the Paladin, which I'm then gonna like flicker with Flicker-Whiz. I mean, the 2020 Moxes were pretty bad. I did not enjoy watching them very much. Like, the 8-man Moxes are just not the funnest to watch. Yeah, we're super dead. So pause or something as well. I'm just dead here. I can't actually like win the game anymore. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go Q and let me go P and I'll be right back. Get back for the Q. I realized I had to, during my number one, I had to do a number two. What's the upside? Trying it out. We'll see what the upside is. So far away from home. If Respect the Cat's still here, then he would be able to tell you. For sure. Monster with this, yeah. Yeah, I'll keep this hand. Double vial ain't that bad. 80 card vial on one, classic. Classic deck. Yes, I'd like to say yes. Vial turn one. Another vial on turn two. I was sure they should have played Thalia there, but you know, I like getting double vial going. And not punished at all, thank God. Should probably update the Stream Decker. Here we go. Stream Decker is updated. Falling so bright. Are yes, that's something I understand. Fires burning lost on the long distant road. Lost and sunless, so far away from home. Thought long ago, in the darkness, so far away from home. Let's find like an arbiter and get to ghost quarter them or something. Something good. Yeah, doing this is fun. The suffocating madness. Place to go. I like to understand. You know that sentence endless, so far away from home. Going for the final action answer. It's 5. I mean, that's my game plan, yeah. I was just trying to figure out if I needed to, if I could play this or not. Yes. Yes. Let's do blue. Probably flicker wisp this. You gotta do something. They're gonna guess it's gifts I'm giving them. What you got? What you got for me, bud? What you got? What you got for your gifts? What you got? Appeal doesn't matter that much for me. Taimu, let's see what you got for me, Taimu. What you got for me, Taimu? What's the goods? Click a whiz. Brawl for another turn. Yep, that's the game plan. You got me with that. I didn't tick up. I just forgot to tick up on accident. That's really bad. That's real bad. Okay. Well, that was a big punt. Just accidentally didn't do it for some reason. Yeah. But I'm missing out on 3 points of damage because of it. Probably a mistake. What I just did as well. Probably just supposed to flicker wisp here, so then I can flicker on the end step again if they have another creature, rather than doing that. Yikes. Yeah, it's not good. Probably could have saved this for like an Electro-Man. Don't play Past the Flames. I could have won this game if I just didn't make like a bunch of different mistakes, just because like I had lapses in mental states. Kind of 8-path Exile against my home stick. Maybe it's wrong though. Maybe it's wrong. Got Stoneforge Mystic? Really? So thin. I mean, the thing is, like, I think we would have easily won that game. If I just like do the Vile thing, and like don't feel forced to do the Skyclad operation play, then we can kill the Goblin Electromancer, and then they can't get all the extra mana. Yeah, I mean, Arcanum Mary is really good here. I'm gonna listen to this instead. I think Arbiter is fine here. Stops gifts. You're just playing Giver runes is better there. Set up the Archon. Now I like doing this plus this as well. musings July here, I think. Hold the line. Love isn't always on time. Whoa, whoa. Hold the line. Love isn't always on time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who's toxic? Me? Am I toxic? World that you don't know. Land. Easy. I mean, we can get punished there super hard if they just, like, bolt, but it's pretty unlikely. I mean, I am toxic, yes. I think to just say that. Love isn't always on time. Okay, let's run it back. I'm gonna keep this hand. I'm not gonna feel happy about it. I'm probably gonna lose, but I'm gonna keep it. I know I should probably mulligan, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna not keep this hand because I want to. Your love set me free. The way you look or the things that you say that you do. The line. Love isn't always on time. Oh lordy. Love isn't always on time. Oh. I thought about pathing this in the upkeep, but I think they just have to turn 3. I'm fine with losing to it. Always on time. Love isn't always on. Don't goblins me, please. Don't play goblins here. Thank the freaking Lord. Alright. Feels like I'm getting baited here. Grave shot for 1. Yeah, something like that. Oh, there's the grape shot for one. uh, Told you they had the grape shot. That's not good. They found Passion Flames. That sucks a lot for me. There's no reason to do anything. Well, they gotta destroy everything that I have. Shot. Okay. Yeah, maybe I should have been paying attention a bit more and actually eating this grape shot. We'll see if I get punished in some way. No, it is not like that. You have to resolve all of them at once. I assume I'm in a pretty bad spot. Bottomed with up, they double bottom with Serum Visions. We got a chance, boys. Unlikely, but possible. Don't cast Grape Shot, don't cast Empty the Worms. There's the Grape Shot. I like the slow roll, I like the slow roll. I like the slow roll. Well, maybe it was a little bit of a ambitious keep there, to say the least. Not someone 50 blue points. I'll play Kiki. I do plan on playing Kiki, Taimo. As you probably saw from my tweet. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe we'll do the 0-3 drop. The games are relatively long, and we've got to the length of at least a YouTube video. Yeah, I'll keep. I will keep. So far, I'm trying to get all my YouTube videos done basically done by like Wednesday, or I guess by Thursday. Be done with them on Wednesday, and then so I try to record like 3 Monday, 3 Tuesday, and then like 1 or 2 on like Wednesday. Try and be like a day or 2 ahead in case something comes up. Archon of Mary or Skyclad Apparition against Bloodstained Mire. Yeah, let's take Skyclad Apparition. Was there Stoneforge Mystic there? Or did I just... I can't even remember what the other 2 cards were. It was Archon of Mary, that, and something else. I don't even know what the other thing was, I'm going to be honest. Oh, McCloven, you did the same thing. You literally said the same thing last time. Yama Killer, Bug Abuser, Yama Killer, Bug Abuser. Can you tell me what bug I abused? Because I assume you're referring to the other Yama Killer that did bug abuse. That's kind of thalia? Okay. Well, it's good that I didn't take it. Killer bug abusing. Oh, he did put in the 3 L's, right? He put in the 3 L's. Put in 3 L's. He didn't put in the 3 L's last time. He did put in the 3 L's this time. So at least he learned his lesson. He only has two messages, exact same message, but 1 extra L on the Yamaka this time. Remand. And they'll play it again. Got it, bud. I'll continue to develop my mana. Yeah, I'm a killer bug abuser killer. The pain, gain, and its freedom stain. Anymore. 2 minutes to midnight. Guess I'll play Thalia again, and then we'll play Stoneforge afterwards. Sort of fire nice, I think. Another drown lock, no fun. Think I'm gonna sky. Actually, we'll have like Death Touch soon. So yeah, I'll just get rid of this then. Seems fine to me. Then we can Flicker Wisp the Skyclave if we need to. Man, it's... My opponent's not drawing lands. I like to see that. It's about top 8 with God's Shadow is like a god. The fact that he top 8s with the decks that he does, it's absurd. feel like Shalai is important. They're leaving up like counter magic, so. Play this, trying to land drop. Ooh, you witness? Kind of like Eternal Witness. We have another one trying to land drop, so. I mean, we can't play the land this turn. But that shouldn't be that big of a deal. Ooh, the old whiskey. The old straight whiskey. I guess I deserve that one, don't I? Yeah, I'll trade off with this. I think that I'm fine with that. He's not the Dex player. I think it's skill versus RNG. I think there's a lot of RNG, as there isn't any, like card game is inherent RNG. There's a lot of skill to reduce RNG. Maybe incorrect to play that there. But I think it's fine. If we had 6 mana, I'd be much more tempted to play out Sword of Fire and Ice first, see what happens. 2 minutes. Night. 2 minutes to midnight. Let's do this. If they want to, if they're like using mana to kill this, it's fine. They have like a 1/1. It's no big deal, I think. K command, that kind of sucks. The card is K command, that does suck. Definitely command. Okay, that does suck. That's life. I think I like my play still, because it feels like they weren't going to have K command if they were willing to force negation the batter skull the previous turn. Demote right now. About me or my opponents or just everyone? Just keep the good tax down. I'm fine doing this. Nobody behind on clock. I mean, my opponents are always behind on clock, though. Maybe playing this is incorrect versus Flicker Wisping, my, like, Eternal Witness or Oath of Nissa. Snapcaster opt. Alright, that's interesting. Thank you for the follow, Hummingbird. I appreciate it. I think I'm fine blocking the Snapcaster Mage here. They're really looking like they're gonna have K command here, which I guess that makes it a bit worse for me. I don't want to take like extra damage as well. See, I do kind of actually want to lose this game so I can play the blue-red Kiki deck and then be done for the day. So then I can go exercise before I have dinner with my mom. Who's Divine Shield George? That is funny. Drown locked. Yep, sure. Yep. I haven't played Battlegrounds much recently. One of my friends who was like 10k uninstalled because he said the patch was boring, and I haven't really played. I think Arcanum Mare is fine here, actually. What? I wanted to check this version out, though. We're 0-2 right now, although I think I just made a lot of, like, essentially clerical errors, not play errors, because I think I made it clear, like, what my intention was to do in multiple turns, and then just didn't do them because I just, like, misclicked or just, like, was not fully paying attention. So I'd say I mostly made clerical errors to be 0-2 rather than 2-0, rather than actual, like, play mistakes. You're out of time. Out of my head when you're not around. Yeah, no, I mean, not too worried about it. When you're not around. Sure, that's fine. Sure. To me. Out of touch. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Well, I have Arcanum. I got 1-1. I guess they have Luris. They're playing Delver in the deck. Luris is somewhat of a problem. Although Arcanum kind of deals with it. Oh, I do have this. I forgot about. I also have something, don't I? It's not bad either. Play this. When you're not around. Put this tapped. Pass the turn and then go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. F6 their turn. I'll be right back. I'm out of touch. I'm out of time. Out of touch. Out of touch. Out of time. Time walking 27. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. To come. I don't think I actually want like Path to Exile in this matchup. Out of touch. You're not on my head when you're not around. I'm out of time. That seems fine to me. Hand seems reasonable to me. We're in the same hand. Opt, Seer Visions, Delver's Seeds. Oh, yeah. That's a nice one. It's a nice little pickup there. Nice pickup. Thought Scour. It's no fun. Don't spell snare me, please. Please don't spell snare me. Lightning Bolt. That's acceptable. Good batter skull. Pass the turn. Six. Okay, I'm definitely snapping this off. Don't really have an option on this one, I think. Now, I guess we lead on Stoneforge Mystic. Wow, that was a really bad draw for us. That was a very, very bad draw for us. The worst draw, you could say. Though, hopefully I can bait them by playing Stoneforge Mystic first. Please counter this. Please counter this. Brick. Say oops. Oh, that's one way to go about it. Kill the arbiter. Thought scar me. Oh yeah. Hmm. Had a removal spell, they probably would have used it on Stoneforge already, right? They're really gonna kill my Stoneforge Mystic now. How do you do this? How do you not kill my... I mean, this is the maximum punish. Like, I was like, if they had that, they would kill the Stoneforge Mystic first, right? But I guess not. I guess they got me. I mean, it's like the maximum punish, right? But it's just like, I don't know. I just didn't think that they would do that. I didn't think that they would wait like that. It just seems like so weird to do it. Yeah, I mean, that's how it goes. If we draw land, I think we're fine, if not in a good spot. Well, let's see if they raw dog the counter spell removal spell at the top. Alright, they didn't. That's good. I mean, I understand what they're trying to do. I understand. Fuck. I understand the idea behind their play. I just think it's bad. Like, I completely understand why they did what they did. I just think it was, like, actively bad to do. But, you know, it was the best case scenario happened for them, so what am I to say, right? Just in case they're playing Mana Leak, I'll play this out first. I kind of need to do this first, don't I? Ready to get Fatal pushed on my guy and feel really fucking sad. Bolt. Just didn't. I don't believe I have any outs. I just didn't believe that they were ever gonna just like roll it so hard in the situation where it's like, and the maximum punish. I'm so upset about that previous game. Oh, easy thalia now. We'll see if they do or don't. Son of a seventh son. Let's do nothing. Alright. Sounds good to me. See what they got. I just realized my opponent's 10 minutes down on me. How do I keep getting these opponents? What's going on? Ghost, almost surely not ghosting. Don't really want to trade any of my guys for Delver Secrets, so I'm just gonna like attack here. Second thalia to send a message. Seems like a bad message to send. Unless I want to send the message that I'm really bad at the game, which I guess I have sent already many times this league, so I kind of deserve it, right? Sure. It's good to me. I'm not gonna eat right now. I think it's probably a mistake too. Don't really need Flick a Wisp either. I'll attack with Thalia again here. Resulted is one hell of a mechanic. Sure. Want to do something? I'll ghost quarter you. They've seen enough. We actually won. We actually won, boys. Won a match. Won a match. Let's go. Sometimes my mouse hits my the sand. Doesn't actually have a creature yet, but you know, Eighth Val is one heck of a card, let me tell you. One heck of a card. One heck of a card. Snow Pony, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Stoneforge Mystic will probably be better here. One, two, Sag. That's how it goes. They were all just mostly due to clerical errors that I made, so it's whatever. It's a free splash. I'm getting punished here a little bit by not finding any other land to make our Field of Ruin work. Stoneforge Mystic plus equipment. Yeah. The second Stoneforge Mystic just does nothing, right? Fortunately. Well, there's the land I wanted. There is the land that I wanted. They have their own Stoneforge Mystic. Okay. That's fine. I'm not really wanting to listen to that right now. Don't think I want to listen to that. This I'll listen to. This is fine. Let's throw in the batter school. Interesting. Interesting. I feel like there's a high likelihood they'll have something to do with this, like a path exile. But if they're pathing me, I have Giver Runes, so... Go up to 5. I feel like we aren't doing this for a while, like we don't necessarily have the mana to do it. Because we're using a lot of stuff that going up to 5 isn't correct yet, although I could be incorrect about that. Rather have the opportunity to play 3 while also leaving up other stuff. Oh yeah, I guess they played it this turn, so they can't actually just put in the Battery Skull. They're gonna put in the Ice Fang Quaddle? Nope. Not saying going up to it is wrong, I just think, like, I'd rather do this than going up to 5. It's a Fairy Time Raveler. Sure. So they bounce the Batter Skull. Bounce the Giver Runes. Ren and 6. This is like the best case scenario for me if they don't actually have Path to Exile on their hand. If they have Path, then it becomes kind of a problem. Yeah, I'm just gonna Path this Stoneforge Mist, or this Noble Hierarch, I think. I think going up to 5 now. Oh wait, I don't even have to do that. I can just play Maul the Skyclays actually. Actually, no. If I'm gonna play Maul the Skyclays, I want to keep it on 3 for another turn. They've seen enough. It's weird, because if they have Path to Exile in their deck, they shouldn't have been fine conceding there. Showed me Ren and 6. Actually, you really not want to have Thalia in my deck. Large Revoker. Yeah, that's my game plan, I think. Then just Revoker always name Ren and 6, basically. Maybe just keep an Thalia and feel kind of bad about it. Wouldn't the Scavenging use? Put Noble. It's also reasonable to cut. I don't really want these other cards, so I guess we'll just do this then. Kind of feels bad, but I'll keep it. Feels a bit better now. We have a million mana still. Spell Queller, eh? Alright. We could just, like, not play into it. Could just not play into it, but, you know, whatever, am I right? Probably should just not play into it. I'm not gonna play this into like that much mana. Yeah, that's fine. That you want me to do. That you want me to. Okay. Don't think I want to crack this. I think I just want to like use Skyclave Apparition. Slap. Just go to them. Nah. Like, I don't think I want to do that. I think I just kind of want to Skyclave here and save the path for something a bit better down the line. Could be incorrect though. Maybe I'm incorrect, like Skyclave is better versus swords. I guess so. My plan was like saving the path for something, but maybe this is bad. What's this fair? Anything that you want me to do. What can do that? No can do. I can't go for that. Can't go for that. No, no can do. Can't go for that. No. Oh. It could just all be like really bad plays, but I'm kind of. I can't go for that. Go for that. For that. Go for that. Do. I don't know why I didn't pat this first. That was just a mistake. But, you know, got him. Maybe I played that one a little loosey-goosey, but, you know, in the end we won, right? Easy lover. Hold on, you just leave it. It's like no other. These two so far, we lost a storm and we lost a hammer. So I made glaring clerical errors against. Oh, yikes. I like playing as blue white. If it is blue white, it could be a lot of different stuff. It is not blue white, it is Esper. So needs a lover. Like no other. Alright, Janky Ho, what you got for me? Thank you, Janky Ho. Appreciate the LLLLLs. Shouldn't have played my land first. It was a mistake. Yeah. I didn't actually have to play it. I could have gotten Stirring Wildwood down. Mistake on my part. Could have developed the Stirring Wildwood. Oh lordy. Oof. I'm just assuming I'm gonna get verdicted. If we're assuming that I'm really bad to verdict anyways, I'm just gonna play this out. Hope they don't have it. Because since we have a second one in our hand, like, I don't feel as bad about playing this out. They're digging. There's the verdict. There's the verdict. It is supreme. I mean, I made them have it, and they had to have a not fetch. Okay, they're just playing. Okay. I see how it is. It's fine. I mean, yeah, double wrath. That's the way it goes. Morty immediately starting to a Vero beat mix. Assume they're gonna bounce this. Just kind of draw. What? What does this mean? What does this mean? Like, what does that mean? I'm gonna play this out. Oh, I see. Fatal push. I see. All makes sense now. All makes sense now. I was like, as soon as I tapped that swamp, the light bulb went on in my head. It's like, I gotta know. That is unfortunate that they have that. That's push. Yep. Unfortunate. Well, I have 6 don't accident, so that's good for me, I guess. I was like, are they gonna minus? That'd be an egregious play. Drawing a land here next turn will be big. Did not draw the land, unfortunately. I mean, chances of winning this game is a little slim to none at this point. Yeah, but you seem to crush this deck list. Respect the cat. Took his strike thalia. So that fatal push is what they're saying. Okay. Land. Something. They're really main decking Mystical Dispute? I was like, if they did. Not scooping. I never know. I think Flicker Wisp is better than Unforged Mystic. That sucks. Playing with Lingering Souls, good. Okay, maybe we're dead. Maybe we're dead. Maybe we're dead. Wedding. It's fun. That sounds acceptable. It's in the past, I want it to last. Stick face, up in your trash. Wow. Wow. Watching you, la 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 la. La 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 la, belong long long. La 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 la, la 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 long long long. I've run into these. I just realized like this league's like over 2 hours. I don't think it's like that much my fault actually. That's no lie. I'm looking in your eyes. I'm looking in your big brown eyes. I say to you, hey, I want to make you sweat till you can't sweat no more. If you cry out, I'm gonna push it some more to make you sweat. Sweat till you can't sweat no more. And if you try out, I'm gonna push it some more. A bit of this and a little bit of that. My opponent is playing Esper Singleton or some who the heck knows. He's just playing Esper cards. Look in your big brown eye. Sweat till you can sweat no more. I'm gonna play the Archon there here. I mean, yes, it's not Singleton. Could play Galaxy. It's like they go like land Jace. It's kind of bad for us, but like I don't know. Oh, I forgot this makes like basically all lands going to play that. Never mind, this is so much better for me than I thought. Your big brown eyes. Make you sweat. Sweat till you can sweat no more. And dry out. Now we do Skyclave. I'm fine not playing Teague. Like Skyclave. I like the fairy here. Sucks for me a lot. Push it some more. Arbiter. Thanks for the tier 1. I appreciate it a lot. What's this? Am I getting back? Ugh. This is not good. Yeah, Esper Charm. Something I probably should have thought of. And Taze. Really haven't played against this card out just like random decks in such a long time. Oh, Snorling Souls. Okay. GG, I guess. Need to tap black mana, and then I will concede. Okay. GG's opponent. That was a grueling league, 2 hours long. Well, somehow you made it all the way through it, just like I did. Hit me with a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitch and Twitter in the description below, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.